Hi, I'm Emmanuel and welcome to my workbench and welcome to my playthrough channel. It's been a long time since I've posted something. I just didn't have the time to record playthrough videos. And so I've been focusing on my main channel, on my first channel, which was for my coin collecting and banknote collecting. So that's been my focus. But I have since retired and now I have more time. So now I am planning to do playthrough videos. I'm not going to do them on my workbench here, even though my channel is called Emmanuel's Workbench, just due to lack of space. Basically, this is the real estate I have, so I can't play bigger games here. So I will be doing it on my dining room table. I don't have sufficient lighting, and I would rather have appropriate lighting so that the quality of the video is better. So I'm working on that. I may release some playthrough videos with the insufficient lighting. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so I'm glad to revive this channel. Right now, as of the recording of this, I think I have one dedicated follower. One subscriber. So I appreciate that very much. Thumbs up. And so today, what I'm going to be doing is unboxing. I have recently acquired 4 of the latest Terraforming Mars expansions. So let's go get right into it. We will start with the largest one, which is this Amazonas and Vastitas. This is one of 2 double maps that came out. I bought this one. I haven't bought the other one yet, but I do intend on getting it. So let's get right into it. So much like the Elysium and Hellas expansion, here is the list of milestones for each of the maps. You can pause to read. I'm not going to go through them all, but let's look at the contents. Let's stick this aside. So there are more greenery tiles, more city tiles, and 2 extra ocean tiles. There is a table over here for the standard projects. I'm just having a quick look here. This looks like it's just a generic, the generic table with updated the Venus Next and the Colonies expansion right here, so that you don't have to have the extra board. So that's kind of cool. And there is here is a smaller Venus Next board, which you can put on the board. I'm assuming. So that's kind of cool. So less space than the full-sized Venus Next board. That's cool additions. I think I'm going to have to print a couple of ocean tiles, 3D print them, because I have 3D printed all of the tiles. I'll do that in a future video to show you what I've done. But yeah, I'll print a couple of extra ocean tiles just so that I have 11 ocean tiles instead of the base 9. And here is the map. So let's have a look here. It won't all fit on the screen, so let me flip it around. So let's see here. We got Phobos Space Haven over here. They've put the temperature and oxygen tracks over here on, this is the oxygen track over here. There are now space for 11 tiles, and here is the temperature track. Some new things on the board. I can see here that building on these spaces give you energy resources, which is new. You got the ocean spaces all across the board. I don't see anything else new. I see that they do have some bold lettering here for volcanoes when they happen. And looks like over here, and is there any other one? Yeah, over here on Olympus Mons, and on this one over here, there are benefits if you're playing with the Turmoil expansion. There are a couple of wild resource spaces here, which is cool as well. And I've already shown you the awards and the milestones on the back of the sheet there, but here is a quick look over here. And this one here is Amazonas Planitia, the smooth plain. So let's go over to the other side. This one is the Vastitas Borealis. And what's different over here? This one only has 9 ocean tiles on this board. Looks like it's probably the northern polar region, much like one of the Hellas or I think it's Hellas or Elysium map. If you build on this bottom space, you actually increase temperature by 1. Again, there is a couple of spots for Viking 1 and Viking 2 missions where you're going to have a turmoil representative when you go on here. I don't see anything else that jumps out at me as new on this map. And here is the awards and the milestones. I'll let you pause to read that as well. That is cool. Let's go to the next expansion that I got. This one is the Terraforming Mars milestones and awards. So these are 70 milestones and awards to let you randomize your goals. So what happens is now you don't have to have the default ones when you play a map. You can just go ahead and pick these and randomize them. So let's have a look here. A lot of these are just repeated from the base maps. Anything new over here? Yeah, there's a list of new ones over here. Botanist and farmer. Geologist looks new over here. That's kind of cool. I'm not going to go into details, but you can read this off screen. You can pause it if you want to read those. That is cool. An awesome way of adding variability and replayability to the game. The next one I have here, the third of 4, is the Prelude to expansion. So let me open this one. So here we go. So you can pause to read. And it is a deck of cards. So let's have a quick look at what is included in this deck of cards. Starting with some new corporations. And then, of course, the Prelude cards. You can slow down the video and have a look at this. I'm not going to go through all of them. I always like having more cards. And, of course, new game cards, new project cards. Events, we have the blue and green and red event cards, which is awesome. Let's go to the final expansion. And this is one that I will be using on my channel. This is the Automata for Terraforming Mars. So when I do intend on playing this game solo, and I'm going to be using the Automata. I keep saying Automata, but it's Automa. Anyways, so this provides us with a way of playing the game solo. Let's look at the contents very quick. We have a robot in a jar, or a brain in a jar type tile, which is most likely the Automata or the Automa, and some extra cubes, some cards, some bags. Always like it when they include bags. We have a little board here. Naturally, the rules. And how to add expansions and whatnot. Interesting boards. For these are, I guess, boards for each of the different maps. There you go. It even includes the new ones that were just released, Terra Chimera, and which I don't have yet. Let's see, that's Hellas. Utopia Planitia. Yeah. Terra Chimera. And anyways, so that's kind of neat. Some little double thickness boards with indentations here that you can put stuff here for the Venus track. Ganymede series Luna. This is for the Colonies expansion. And a little board to probably track your resources, which is cool. I'll have to read these before I play my first game, of course. Let's look at the cards. All right. So here are the cards. Meteor Shower. So these kind of look like certain event cards. I don't know what kind of cards these are, so I will have to read the rules, but These are all cards that, are they all the same? Nope. So these are all cards that have a kind of event. These look like AI, yeah, the standard, but the standard corporations, but AI driven. Is that all? There you go. And then some milestones, some instructions for each of the maps, final scoring cards, and MarsBot tracking actions. Really, really cool. I'm curious. It does say solo, but I'm wondering if you can have a multiplayer game with the Automa running as an extra player. Anyways, let me clean things up a bit and we'll come to the sign off on the video. Well, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. I can't say when my next playthrough will be, so please bear with me as I record these. But if you did enjoy this unboxing, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, click on my logo over here to subscribe. And here is a playthrough that I have that might be of interest to you, as well as a playlist of other playthroughs that you might enjoy. Until next time, thanks for watching.